Good evening, friends. I hope you and your family are safe and well. Last lectures we have discussed about the registration part in our GST. Under registration, we have discussed about the person who is liable for registration under GST if his total turnover of sale of goods more than 40 lakhs. If the person is belonging to special category states, then total turnover of sale of goods more than 20 lakhs. For services purpose, rules are different that we have discussed. Now let us discuss about the supply and supply concept. It is a fundamental concept and it is a very important pillar under GST that we are going to discuss today. Now friends, whenever we will talk about the supply accessible event is there. Supply includes all forms of goods and services such as sale, barter, transfer, exchange, license, rental, lease and disposal. All these things are called as a supply. Now today we are going to discuss some examples related to these particular points. Let us discuss problem. Example number 1. Mr. Krishnan sold laptop worth rupees 1 lakh and issued invoice in favor of Mr. Nishesh. Now ownership in laptop transferred to Mr. Nishesh. Such transaction shall be covered in sale. It is a supply of goods leviable to GST. So here friends, Krishnan sold his laptop for rupees 1 lakh and issue invoice. Invoice means bill in favor of Nishish. So Nishish is a customer, Krishnan is a dealer of laptop. Now he has transferred his laptop to Nishish and it covers under sale. Whenever we will talk about the sale means supply and it is a taxable. It is a taxable. Therefore, the supply of goods is leviable. Leviable means chargeable, taxable. Now, example number 2. Goods sent for a demonstration on returnable basis. Is it supply? The answer is no. Why it is no? Because it would not be considered as a supply. Main answer is there is no transfer of title involved. That means ownership is not transfer. In previous sum, they transfer their ownership to Mr. Nishish. Krishnan transfer his laptop to Nishish. Ownership also transfer. Here, if the transfer of ownership is not there, there is no supply. Therefore, no need to pay the taxes. And this day they send these goods for demonstration purpose and returnable. Again they return. So there is no transaction involved, there is no supply involved, there is no ownership transfer is involved. Therefore, we cannot say that it is a taxable supply. Now, Mr. Krishnan is the owner of the Xerox machines. He transferred the right to operate the Xerox machine to Mr. Nishish for a consideration of rupees 10,000 per month for 4 months. The ownership of the machine is not transferred, but the right in the machine is transferred. It is a supply of services. It means Mr. Krishnan transfer his machine for operating purpose to Mr. Nishish. He has not transferred his ownership, but operating purpose transfer, it is service transfer, supply of services. You can use my machine for 4 months and you have to pay me. So it is a it is a type of supply of service. It is a type of supply of service. Ownership is not transfer, but service for 4 months it is taxable. Example number 4. Mr. Krishnan is a practicing chartered cost accountant, provides the service to Messrs. Nishesh Limited, dealer of the laptops. He returned the Messrs. Nishesh Limited given to Mr. Krishnan 2 laptops. Here, 2 waves of supply take place. Mr. Krishnan is making taxable supply of service and Mrs. Nishesh Limited is making taxable supply of goods. Hence, tax is payable by both. Under this example, Krishnan, he is a cost accountant and he has provided service to the Mr. Nishesh. Now, whenever the provide the services, the Nishesh has to pay the amount, but Nishesh has given 2 laptops. It means Krishnan provide service. Against the service, Nishesh provide 2 laptops. There is no money transaction. Service provided by Krishnan and Nishesh provide 2 laptops. So it is a barter transaction. Services against goods. It is a barter transaction. But barter transaction also taxable. It is also taxable. Example number 5. Mr. Amit is a dealer of the new phone. He supplied for rupees 20,000 to Mr. Vijay along with the exchange of old phone. If the exchange price of the new phone without exchange is rupees 24,000, the open market value of the new phone is rupees 24,000. There is a particular we can say that exchange offer. Mr. Amit is a dealer of new phone. He supplied to Mr. Vijay for rupees 20,000, but condition is there, you should give old phone. You should give the old phone, then I will give new phone for rupees 20,000. If you are not give the old phone, so you should pay 24,000. It is a exchange offer. The exchange also taxable supply of goods and it is chargeable. Mr. X, example number 6. Mr. X is a developer of information technology software and holder of license thereon. License is used. Software was given in a different clients for rupees 18 lakhs. Hence, Mr. X is liable to pay the GST whether he transfers such right permanently or temporarily, as the case may be. The license holder software always taxable. Mr. Amit owns a residential building in a prime commercial locality. Large vacant land in the backyard is given on rent of rupees 1,80,000 per month to the parking contractor, the Mr. Vijay, who has set up a parking facility on the said land. It is taxable supply of services and hence Mr. Amit is liable to pay the GST. So rental property, rental supply also taxable. Then Bank of Maharashtra Bank given an asset under financial lease to Messrs. TKD Limited. Repayment of the financial lease made by the customer to the bank rupees 80 lakhs, which includes the principal amount of rupees 50 lakhs, and financial lease shall be taxable as a supply of services, and Bank of Maharashtra is liable to pay the GST. The lease, financial lease also consider as a taxable supply. I hope you understood this everything. Okay, so we have discussed about the various kinds of examples related to the supply. I hope you understood these examples very well. Now we will talk about the three pillars of the supply in our next video, next lecture. I hope you understood today's lecture.